Hello Minecrafters out there, my name is Fabe and welcome back to another episode on the RedCubed server. And a lot of stuff has already happened again. Mog Swarm built a giant slime. Dual Get built some awesome stables back there. Poet worked on his house. Veteran started her giant tree house. And the Christmas trees burnt down. Literally, I think Patch burned them down. And yeah, it's coming along. Lots of work has been done. But I think today is time for my Q&A caving episode. I was asking you guys for some questions that you were wondering about me, since I am kind of new to the server and I got a lot of new viewers that might have some questions about me. So we're gonna do that today. I looked for a nice cave and we're gonna try and find that again. I think I'm good. I got pretty much the best armor I have from mobs. I don't really want to use any self-crafted armor, at least not yet. I have my infinity bow, my smite sword, I got a fortune 3 pick on me, so I should be good. Oh, by the way, Steve was awesome enough. He got a fortune 3 pick here and he gathered a stack of diamonds or something ridiculous after that with his pick he got from here. So he paid me 2 diamonds just because he was so pleased with my setup over here. And these 5 diamonds came from a pick I sold to Jake. He wanted a fortune pick, so I sold him a fortune 2 pick, a spare one. So that was some kind of profit, but now let's move out, do some caving. I'm on with 4 guys, Co, Cherry, Mog, and Jake. Jake says 47 death. No, we don't make fun of Jake. We would never do such a thing. But yeah, let's start already with the first question while I'm searching for the cave. I'd say the first question is from Frederick Tenberg, and it is, do you have pets? And no, I don't have any pets at all. I'm living just with my roommate in a very small flat in Munich, and there are no pets allowed there, and I don't think I even would get a pet in my current position in life, I guess, because it's a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, and I don't have the time for it right now. Maybe I'll get some pets later. I never actually really have pets as a kid. I don't know why. Our family just never had pets. We had a house, so we would have some space for pets. This cave is somewhere around this swamp here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but it just never really worked out. We had an aquarium when I was smaller, and I really like this aquarium. I know fishes are not generally considered pets, but I definitely want to get one again when I have my own flat or my own house later. So that's something I definitely want to get. Come on, let me check the coordinates. I'm going too far in this direction, and 600. Okay, I need to go in this direction then. We're gonna find it. I think that answers this first question quite well. And he had another question. The second question was, where do you live in Germany? And I live in Munich, which is where my university is at. I'm studying biochemistry, for you who didn't know yet. And yeah, I live in Munich, in the south of Munich actually. Come on, where do I go? Where do I go? Is this cave already lit? I think, where was it? It was somewhere around here. I guess, oh, it was further in this direction. Are you sure? 670. Oh, 70. Oh, 70 is lows in this direction. Never mind. We're gonna do a little bit exploring and a little bit of caving together. I don't even know if this cave is still unexplored. I'm just hoping. I saw it the other day while I was walking on about searching for, I don't even know for what I was searching. I was just walking around in the swamp here and I saw this cave and I thought, yeah, that might work out. It looks interesting enough. And I think we're coming close, maybe. That looks familiar. Or does it? Nope, it doesn't. I have to go to the left further. Anyways, next question is from your favorite dream. And he or she asked, how did you discover Minecraft? I discovered Minecraft when a friend showed it to me actually. It was back in beta. I'm at the ocean now. I need to go back a little bit. It was in beta 1.6. I just remember that the next update was the update where pistons were added to the game. And that was in 1.7, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, here it is. That's a sign I put down. I'd like to use this cave for an episode. And now we are actually gonna do that. So let's jump in that. It looked kind of promising and it looked like a really cool ravine to start off with. So we are gonna do that. We're gonna get as much as I possibly can, especially coal. Oh, is this a spawner right away? Man, I had a good nose, didn't I? Hello, guys. I would like to have your records and all your stuff. Wow! That is a nice start for some caving, isn't it? Oh, records. We're gonna take all of it. And more. Oh, another name tag. Brad, we're gonna use that. Nice. 2 cats, 2 13s. That's a good start. I'll leave that here. I should get the mossy, I guess. Think mossy, especially around spawn. The spawners are kind of limited, so I should use the opportunity and get the mossy. Maybe I'll use it for a nice wet basement or something similar. But yeah, that's how I discovered Minecraft. A friend recommended it to me who played himself, and then I went on the YouTubes and I watched for maybe 1 day videos, and then I just bought it. I couldn't watch any longer without playing it myself. I got it, and there was some more similar questions, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Oh yeah, well, that leads me to Michael asked. Oh no! Oh, he destroyed the spawner. What a sucker. He just destroyed the spawner. Oh well, I don't guess anyone wanted to build a zombie farm out here anyways, especially since it is not really allowed yet to build XP grinders. I don't think anyone will miss it. I'm just gonna get rid of the evidence now. Okay, what is the most worthwhile purchase you have ever made? And I gotta say, it is Minecraft. I paid 15 bucks back then because it was still in beta. Now I think it cost like, what, 22, 25 bucks around that? So it was even cheaper back then, and I had so much fun with that game, like with nothing else before. So, come on. I have my... You have to die. Because I don't want to die. Just lucky I have my infinity bow. I should get this water source maybe. I think it will become handy. Let's jump down there. Patch joined the game. I think he was on earlier. So Minecraft is definitely... I'm pretty sure it is the most worthwhile purchase. I had fun for a long time. Is that man-made? I don't hope so. Maybe it is, maybe not. Ink sac, I'm gonna take it. Some squids drowned here, apparently. 2, actually. What I hope is to find a cave. Oh, that looks like a dark cave here. That looks promising, doesn't it? What level are we at? 33. I hope I can go further down at one point. But for now, we can live with this ravine here. Oh no! Already empty. Unbelievable. Next question. The Epic Man. What made you want to play Minecraft? Yep. Same question along the same lines. A friend recommended me. I watched the video and I couldn't stand not playing it. Okay, another question here is, what is your first memory? And these questions are really hard. I personally find that I have kind of a bad memory when it comes to something like that, especially to early memory. So, and I have especially a hard part to put them in order, in chronological order. I don't know when they happened, if I have any memory of something. Die! Oh, I could have made maybe a record with those guys. This is a pretty dead-end cave, I'd say. Well, we're gonna live with it as long as we have to, and then I might go on and search for another one. Repopulation! Congratulations, Sherry, you breeded some cows or sheep or whatever. Okay, so I can't really tell you guys my first memory because I just don't know what my first memory is, and I have a really hard time putting my memories in chronological order. For example, I know, especially throughout the years when I went to vacation with my parents, I would have certain scenes of maybe a hotel or maybe, I don't know, a certain road we drove on. I don't wanna die. But I could never tell you when it was. When I was in this vacation, or if it was on that vacation, or if we went there when I had that memory. So I have a hard time recalling my memories, and at least in chronological order. But I think, guys, I'm gonna cut away real quick and find another cave where we continue our session. And then we are gonna continue answering some more questions. Alright, guys, it took me quite a while, but I think I have another little cave inside here. Just a spider and a zombie, I can handle those guys. Skeleton! 2 skeletons! That's it? 2 skeletons? I can handle 2 skeletons. Don't forget to eat, Fabe. Alright, let's get to the next question right away before I forget it. What was your motivation to start doing YouTube videos? At first, I was just playing with my friends. One of them was the friend who recommended the game to me. And we started up pretty much a private server where we played together on. And we had a lot of fun there. But sooner or later, sure enough, the other guys lost kind of interest in the game, while I still kept it. Maybe it was because I started a little bit later than the others, or I don't know. Obviously, I still have interest because so it wasn't just that. But I had still interest in the game, and I was all day alone on the server. And I don't know how about you guys, but playing in single player is fun in the beginning, but you want to show other people what you actually accomplished in the game. At least that's how I felt. And at the same time, I kinda started watching Kurt, who's on a Minecraft server, Kurt J Mac on YouTube, and I started watching him. His Farlands are bust, and it was really, really awesome, and I loved it. And then one day, he started playing on a server, obviously. Which server? And I got to know some other awesome people and saw what they did, and I tried and do awesome stuff myself. And then at one point, it just wasn't enough to do it myself. I wanted to show other people. So I started making some videos, and I started making my own little single player series. And another motivation for that is also, I don't know if it's more motivation or an excuse for me back then, but I really wanted to improve my English, to speak the English language, because I know sooner or later I would need that skill for university. We have lectures in English later on and all that kind of stuff, so I really wanted to improve it, and I think that is something I really succeeded in. I feel so much more confident now than I felt, what was it? 2-3 years ago almost. I started doing YouTube videos about 1 year and 9 months maybe. Something around that. I think I started March 2012. Hey guy, wanna come down? Oh no! You got friends! Oh, you got more than one friend. You got a magician friend. You don't throw a potion at me. You don't throw a potion at me. You drop some glowstone for me instead. How did you survive? I need to go deeper. I need to find a way deeper into the caves. But yeah, that's how I got my motivation to start on YouTube. And I've been doing it for quite a bit, and it's just still a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. So I guess was I down there before? I must have been. Let's craft some more torches, because we are gonna need them, it looks like. Let's grab this iron real quick. Alright, next question. Let me look. This question was, by the way, by Mad B. He asked this question, I think, on the Reddit. And next question is from IceCube3343. Is he on right now? No, he's not on right now. But he's also on the server. And he asked me 2 questions. What is your favorite and least favorite part of making videos? My favorite part is, I think, watching the finished product, especially when it comes to making intros. I really like watching my finished intros. I put a lot of work into my intros, and they might not look awesome, but it feels awesome to accomplish something, and I get that feeling especially with intros. And yeah, watching that stuff back. And of course, about making, not directly about making videos, but especially lately, just meeting so many awesome people around the world is just an amazing feeling. So I really enjoyed that too. Hey guy. Don't! Sucker. That is something. My least favorite part is probably having it to do consistently, because whenever there are these days where you really don't feel like it and you just want to lay down, watch some movies and stuff, but then you remember, oh, I gotta put a video out today, I haven't one prepared, and then do it. But on the other hand, only to start recording is the hard part, in my opinion. It is, once I started recording, I really like it and I have a lot of fun, but to jump into it, to say, now I'm gonna start recording, that is a hard part, in my opinion. And I have a hard time sometimes. I'm getting better at it. Because, yeah, I get more comfortable making videos. Even now, even although I made it for such a long time, it's still a learning curve. I'm still getting more comfortable every day making videos. And so I think it's getting better. The second question was, what kind of music do I listen to? This is an interesting question. When I graduated from high school and a little bit after that, I listened a lot to some kind of rock, indie rock maybe I would describe it. I never was really good with genres. I always had a hard time classifying music into a certain type. So I just always listened to what I enjoyed the most, and it was bands like Rise Against. I was a huge fan of the band Rise Against. And I really like the Arctic Monkeys and something along those lines usually. But lately, I'm kind of more listening to electronic music, a little dubstep maybe, or especially Approaching Nirvana is obviously one of my favorite bands now. I'm using the songs. That's awesome too. You can use their songs in your videos, which I have done every now and then, especially lately. So this is what I listen to usually nowadays, Approaching Nirvana mostly. And some other random songs on YouTube mainly. I never really was into all the mainstream stuff, all the stuff they play in the clubs. It's not really my style of music, I just gotta admit. But yeah, that's what I listen to. I'm listening to way less music than I used to too. I used to listen to a lot of music, but now it's just maybe when I gotta do something repetitive in Minecraft, but I still gotta focus on it, or when I gotta write a report or something like that, where I have music in the background. And then I can't really listen to music with the song text, because I will get distracted from music with lyrics. So Approaching Nirvana is actually really good for something like that too. But I think that covers Ice Cube's question. Who's next on my list? Dr. Brian Logon 111 himself had a nice little question for me. And the question is, what is the worst physical pain you've ever experienced? And I actually had a really hard time thinking about this question, because as I mentioned earlier, my memory isn't the best, and that is the same with these kind of memories. When I have hurt myself, I never broke any bone or had some really serious damage of my body, but there are smaller things that also hurt. And I actually asked my mother to what she thinks what was my worst physical pain. And she reminded me of one incident. I was pretty small, maybe 5 or 6 years old, and we had a little bike tour in the forest with the family, and even my grandparents were there too. And it was kind of a gravelly path in the forest, and I didn't quite get the turn, and I more or less slided onto the floor, and I braked with my hand, with my wrist. Actually, it was my hand. Oh, here's some more cave, and oh yeah, here's some more cave. Maybe not much, a little bit. And with my knee. And we were in the middle of the forest, so it hurt quite a bit, but there wasn't anything we could do about it at this point. So my grandpa just took a handkerchief that he had with him and wrapped it around my wrist, and then we drove further on. And I'm just gonna dig down, guys. I don't think there's more to this cave right now. So let's go to the lowest point and dig further down. Oh, hello. That worked out quite nicely. Maybe. Is it over again? Anyways, later this afternoon, it was still really, really painful, and it was on a Sunday too, so I don't think any of the doctors opened. I hear skeletons. Where are they? Can you make a sound for me, please? Oh, here we go. Hello. And gold right away. That's nice. So we went to the hospital actually in the afternoon on that day too. And it didn't look like much on my wrist at first. It was just kind of a scratch. But then we noticed that this scratch was actually pretty deep. And they cut away a whole piece of skin and a little bit of, I don't know, flesh or something. And there were like 3 small little stones in my hand this whole time. And that was just crazy. My hand was pretty small back then too. You gotta imagine I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, and they put like 3 stones, pulled out of that and cut off this piece of skin. And yeah, that was, my mother said she almost fainted when she had to watch this in the hospital. So that was probably one of my worst incidents, at least what I can remember. It was kind of interesting. Anyways, alright, next question. We cover Dr. Brian Logan. Next question is from Fedrin. She's also on the server here, obviously. Oh man, I like how these caves keep going. Just a little bit. I wish they would go a little further. Actually, yeah, anyways. Fedrin asked, have you ever traveled before, and where would you like to travel? I'm just gonna dig down at this point and listen to sounds. I hear lava. I traveled before, pretty much with my parents. We traveled every summer, more or less, and every winter. Winter usually to Austria for some skiing and snowboarding. And in the summer we usually travel to some warmer countries. Like, yeah, around the Mediterranean Sea most of the time. Where's that lava? Psst, make a sound. Is it further down? I hear you. Doesn't look like it's further down. Gotta hit bedrock soon, probably. But yeah, so I traveled within Europe, mostly Spain, Italy, and around that, Greece? I think Greece is the land. Nice cave, hello. So I traveled around the Mediterranean Sea, and we made a cruise around the Mediterranean Sea too. So I know that area. Oh, mineshaft! Oh, mineshaft. Here we go, guys. Finally. Finally something worth caving for. So that is the furthest I've been away, was actually in the Caribbean. Let me quickly look up how this country is named in English, because I'm pretty sure it has a different name in German. Okay, it's pretty much the same name. One summer we went to the Dominican Republic, which is kind of in the Central America. That was probably the furthest away I went. I never went really to Asia. Yeah, and that was the only time I crossed the Atlantic. I've never been to the north countries of Europe too. I've never been to England, to Britain, or to Sweden, or the other Scandinavian countries. So that's definitely something I want to do still. To get to Britain is something where I want to go, and also to Sweden or Finland or something along those lines. And obviously, I want to go to North America at one point or another. I really want to see Canada. Canada is something I think a load of Germans really want to see Canada at one point or another, because Canada has just a really, really nice reputation for its landscape. And yeah, that kind of stuff. So I definitely want to visit Canada, and I'm even considering continuing my studying in Canada sooner or later, once I got my master's degree maybe. But there are no real plans yet. It's just an idea that I keep in mind, and I may do. So yeah, those are basically the plans about that. Obviously, I think I want to visit Japan at 1.2. Just because it's Japan. And there's a lot of stuff comes from Japan. You see every day, so I'm kind of interested. They seem like an interesting little people they got going there. So that is something else I want to visit. Not sure if I will ever make it there, but at least I will make it to Canada throughout my life. That's one of my goals. So thanks for this question. Let's see, I think we are coming near an end soon. General Tuber has 2 questions. The first question is, what are your thoughts of the RedCubed server so far? And my thoughts is that I just had so much fun on the server so far. It's so awesome to have people with the same interests as you, people who also record for YouTube, people who can just talk about a lot of stuff with the same interests. It's really hard to find these people sometimes in the real life, you know? When you go walk through a city, no one actually sees that you are playing Minecraft, or that you are interested in science. Yeah, maybe they can see if you're interested in science when you go to the science campus of your university. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's awesome to meet people with the same interests as myself. I had always a problem throughout my life finding these sorts of people who are really interested in the same sorts of stuff than I am, where I can really talk to, and I can really be just myself and talk about stuff. Oh, stop! Oh, no. Get out of here. Close one, I guess. Creeper! Oh man, I'm reckless. Okay, let's block this off for now. Whew, let's take a breath. Yeah, but the people are definitely really, really awesome on here. And I'm looking forward to getting to know even more people. So that's gonna be awesome. What that I have to get used to still is definitely the degree of organization that is going on the RedCubed server here. Everyone is having fun, obviously, and usually all the stuff happens pretty spontaneous, and usually it works out, but sometimes... oh, record! Yes! We did it! I called it. Oh. No. Okay. Let's regen for a bit, and let's clear out our inventory. I kind of want to keep all these discs because I want to... I know Poet is collecting discs. No matter if he already has, he also collects discs he has already some of. So I plan on giving him the ones I have more than once. Just one? Oh, there's more gold. Let's grab that, because gold is important. Okay. Do I want to fight you now? Come over here. Come over here. Where did it go? These spiders actually make me nervous. Oh, it's just one spider. Okay, never mind. I was quiet there for a bit because I was pretty tense. But now we are good to go. Hello, guys. You can explode and kill each other. I have no problem with that. Probably should get some more torches going. I can block. Okay, let's craft some more torches while we are not really safe, but maybe a little bit safe. And I'll look if I have some more questions to answer. Oh man, I'm getting really nervous. I'm having a hard time. Okay, let's have a look. What is your favorite game besides Minecraft? Oh, did I finish my talk about... Yeah, I think I finished the talk about that. RedCubed hasn't really the best organization and I just have to get used to it a little bit. I said that, pretty sure. But let's move on. What's my favorite game besides Minecraft? Same question is still from General Tuber. And that's a hard question too. I enjoyed a lot of different games and it kind of depends on the time frame, I'd say, because I enjoyed other games when I went to high school, for example, than I do nowadays. But one of my favorite games I loved to play, Diamonds, besides Minecraft when I was younger and didn't even know about Minecraft, was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is a Final Fantasy universe game, which doesn't really have to do something with the main series, but it was a GameCube game, and you were able to play it with your Game Boy Advance, and you had some nice little maps and stuff on your Game Boy while playing it, and I loved this feature. I loved it so bad, and me and my cousin, we were playing it so long and so bad, and my sister sometimes joined us, and it was so amazing. I don't know, the game wasn't probably not one of the best ones, but I just have the best memories with this game from my childhood, and where do all these come from? And I used to play it all the time with my cousin and my sister, so just for the memories, this is probably one of my favorite games beside Minecraft. The favorite game I have played lately besides Minecraft is probably Dust on YouTube. Let's put it games I have played on YouTube other than Minecraft. My favorite is probably Dust and Elysian Tale, because the story of this game was amazing and I loved to play it. I loved every second of it. I'm enjoying Starbound too, but I don't think I'm enjoying it as much as I enjoyed Dust. And I might be alone with that opinion. For other people it might be pretty dull, just another platformer game. But the characters and the story and the art style just made it for me. So if you missed that, guys, you can always go back. I have a nice little playlist. I think it's like 37 episodes. And I played through the whole game of Dust and Elysian Tale. And I really liked this game. I enjoyed it. But I think that answers this question pretty much. And I think that answers most of the questions I got. I probably answered everyone now. If I missed a question, let me know. And if you have more questions, I guess you can always tweet at me. I'm probably gonna collect these questions, or you could put it in the comments. I guess I'm just gonna collect these questions in a file and save them for the next Q&A episode I'll do. Did I block that off? Probably did. And I blocked it off again. Here we are again. Alright guys, I guess I might I might explore a little more here. And I'll meet you guys back at the surface. Cave spiders! Cave spiders! Block it off! Oh, close one. Alright, I think it's time to get out of here. Phew, I made it back all the way to spawn. Luckily, as you can see, all my armor broke on this caving run and I didn't even notice it. Let's check out what we got. We got 13 diamonds from that trip, which is pretty awesome. I should put all my diamonds in here. It's my valuables chest now. So in total, we got now 42 diamonds, which is not bad at all. We got some lapis. I always like to have some lapis around. And we probably should craft some more of that stuff into blocks. But I want to thank you guys for sending in the questions. If you did, really helped me out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this kind of style. If you want to see more episodes in this style, let me definitely know, because it is kind of fun to talk about stories. And again, my memory problem, I'm usually not thinking of these of these awesome stories by myself, so it's nice to have a question that kinda gives you a direction in which you have to think, and there might be some nice stories that come up. I used to think that my life was just totally boring, but when you think about it afterwards, it isn't too bad actually. You experience interesting things. We can put this right in here already, and we can put this in here already. Man, I got a lot of iron out of that, I guess. That's nice. Stone. I don't need stone. Let's just put it in here. Block of coal. I got a load of those too. I might even build with some of those if I get loads of coal in the future. And I have loads of saddles. Just because I fish all day long, and you just saw my fishing supplies. Look at these oh man, it's so much fish. I gotta find someone who wants to buy them from me. I know Cherry has a fish and chips shop. Maybe she's interested. And I think someone else wanted to build a fish shop too. We'll see about that. Oh, we are almost at level 30. Should we end this episode with a nice little enchantment? As you can see, I got plenty of pigs, but I like enchanting pigs and then selling them. I have a nice sword, which is totally fine. I have a very, no, never mind. Next step would be to name the bow, and to name my bow, I need 31 levels, and yeah, I'm gonna do that in between episodes when I hit the 31 levels, because I don't want to get another level right now. This episode is probably way too long already. Hope you enjoyed anyways. If you liked it, please feel free to like as always on this video, and I hope to see you all in the next episode on the RedCubed server. Until then, have a nice day, and seriously guys, don't be daft, play some Minecraft.